Welcome back to At Home with Roby. I'm Patrick McIsaac from Roby Electric, along with Trent Haston from the Roby family of companies. Normally, the last segment is just Trent and I, but we have Kenny Smith, Councilman from District 6, and we're going to put him on the spot, ladies and gentlemen. Kenny, is there a rumor that you're running for mayor? Are you going to announce that here?
This is hard-hitting journalism at its finest. I think you guys may need to get off the home repair and get on the political airwaves. I'll say that a lot of folks have asked that question.
Rightfully so.
It's no secret that the mayor has alienated council. She's alienated the police chief. She's alienated the General Assembly. She's alienated a lot of the business community. Save for the HRC and maybe Roy Cooper, she's alienated a lot of the community. I'm not sure if it'll be me running yet, but I do think we need a change in the center seat, and I do think we need somebody to help get back to the blocking and tackling and help move our city forward. And I hate to say it that way because that sounds like a Hillary Clinton slogan, but we really do. We've gotten away from the basics. We've gotten away from, quite frankly, the letter. What's in that letter? Those are the type issues we need to be working on. We spent the better part of a year working on bathrooms and other things, and we need to get back to the basics.
Well, is it okay if we post this letter to our Facebook page, that kind of thing, just because we keep referencing this letter from October 3rd? But you're right. There's all this stuff on this letter, and you mentioned all 11 members of the Charlotte City Council had some input into this, and it's great to see that. Again, I'll go back to these 3 bullet points. We all want safety, trust, and accountability, access to safe, quality, and affordable housing, and good-paying jobs. It sounds so simple when you guys did a good job of breaking this down.
Pretty straightforward stuff.
And that was real suspenseful. You know what, Kenny? You did not answer the question.
Man, am I on Chris Matthews?
Man, I don't know. We are at home with Roby. We are not just home repairmen. We have a real estate firm. We have an electrical firm. Come on, Kenny, I'm gonna get on you a little bit.
I would say that I think there's a clear need for change. And when I got into this, and I ran for city council, I really just wanted to serve the citizens of Charlotte, and serve citizens of District 6 specifically. I point back to a story that my predecessor, Andy Doolin, on Runnymede, you get about 30,000 cars a day, and you get about 11,000 coming up Barkway Downs. We have 100-plus kids walking to school. We didn't have very effective flashing lights to let people know they're coming into a school zone. Andy, when I was neighborhood association president, Andy helped us get those. And when I got into it, I saw the impact of what you could do to help citizens and help folks in their daily lives. And it's now safer for these kids to walk to school. It didn't require a vote, didn't require a budget. It just required having somebody on the other end of the line that cared enough about the citizens of Charlotte and the folks he served to help them out. That's why I got into it. And who knows where you end up in this crazy world of politics. I love serving the citizens of District 6, and I love serving the citizens of Charlotte.
Aren't we supposed to blame people? Isn't that what it's all about? I got a ticket about 15 years ago going in front of Myers Park High School about 3 o'clock in the afternoon because I don't think y'all had the lights up yet.
How fast were you going?
we don't need to get into that, Kenny. Okay, all right. Listen. About 4 months ago, he said we'd never talk about politics on this show. Yeah. You've been on here more in the last 2 months than anybody else.
Well, it's great. I love coming on with you guys. You guys have such a natural way. I listen to your show, learn a lot on Sunday on the way to church, and it's fun. I think that things are going on in the community, and Trent, you really sort of nailed it with all y'all's wonderful business units, but people in the community that are doing home repair, doing real estate, they want to know what's going on, and that's the one thing I learned throughout the crisis we had a couple weeks ago. I started doing these Facebook Lives, and I was looking at the views, and I was getting 900, 1,000 views. I sort of stumbled into it, but people were not getting answers from the mayor. People were not being kept up to date. Nobody wanted to watch CNN to find out if people were rioting in South Park. So one day I drive over to South Park. Nobody's there. I do a Facebook Live, and all of a sudden at lunchtime I got about 60 people watching. And
I actually have watched a few of those, and what I will tell you is, I don't know how the access that you'd have to explain to the people listening, but you're very candid on these. I mean, you speak the truth, and you're telling exactly how you think and how you feel.
I always tell people I'm not that smart. I'm just dumb enough to tell people what I actually believe.
Well, yeah, no, it was.
Can you put that on bumper sticker?
I'm not that smart. I'm just dumb enough to tell people what I actually believe.
Yeah.
It's a campaign slogan right
Wow.
there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, enough's enough.
2017. No, I mean, listen, we're a construction-based services business. We have commercial, real estate, electrical service. I mean, we want good paying jobs. We want Charlotte success, the regional success. We are Charlotte-centric. I want Charlotte to be the best place in North Carolina, quite frankly.
Best place
if
in
you're,
the United
if you're
States.
listening to this somewhere else,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. I take pride in it. I'm Charlotte. I'm a Carolinian. I'm a North Carolinian. I'm a Carolinian. I'm American.
Well, you know, we're the 16th largest city in the country now. I think we're sort of approaching the standard that we need to be one of the best cities in the world. I mean, we have one of the top 5-6 airports in the world. We're a finance hub. We have healthcare second to none between our two healthcare systems. Where American Airlines is a huge employer. I mean, we've got a lot of really good things going on. We have folks moving down from Boston.
Yep.
We have folks moving down from Pittsburgh, Buffalo, you name it. And they come here because they want good paying jobs, good schools, safe neighborhoods.
I mean, that's the emphasis of the letter. I mean, we will put that on our Facebook page as well. Trent, any closing remarks?
Be a glass half full community. I mean, talk about what we have going good instead of what we have going bad. Let's work on improving the stuff that we need to improve. So, Kenny, thank you for being here.
Any
Great
predictions
show
on the game today?
Are we predicting the game? I don't know. We haven't been very successful so far.
Well, last week they didn't lose because we didn't jinx them.
Yeah. Oh, we're running out of time, folks. Look at that.
Who's the
Got about 4
politician now?
seconds left. Folks, thanks for listening. We'll be back next Sunday from 9 to 10 on At Home with Roby.
Wow, wow, wow.